B, is Dr. Umar right? Now, Dr. Umar recently went on some podcast. I don't know the name of
Yeah,
it.
I'm finna go look.
And it's been going viral on Twitter. Of course, people are going to clip it up when it has something to do with hip hop and something negative. It's never anything positive.
Facts.
And, Dr. Umar did pose a question on there saying, has hip hop done anything for the black community
In the
as a
last 50
collective and not
years.
individual success,
Hustle
as
over
a group?
everything. It's like a Toronto. The
Oh,
guys are from
yeah, I forgot.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it spells the H word
Yeah.
as an acronym.
Hmm.
But yeah. So, B, I know you're kind of like, you're in your black woke bag. Your third eye is always open as usual.
Yeah.
What do you think about this topic, B?
So when I was looking through the comments and understanding people perspectives, and I actually went, different powwows with people in the comments. I had a well liked post I put in there, and some people had, some disagreements with me. And the whole thing about me, I was speaking in the perspective of Dr. Umar, telling them his point and not saying that I don't believe hip hop haven't done anything for people or as a community. Because I think two things could be true. And I think, Dr. Umar is really extreme. He's an extremist. And I feel like he's just knocking over individualism and just being like, it has to be a community, it has to affect everything. But I understand that this one artist could make all this money be big and actually feed his family, and maybe that those monies can go and help other people in his family. But I think Dr. Umar is thinking of like institutions, schools, banks, and all this type of stuff that can help a community of black people. Which, I agree to a point. Like, yes,
But he wants it to only help us, though.
the
Like
only
black people.
yeah, yeah.
And that's the thing. I don't think there's anything.
He's only the only help black people.
He said like that.
I know
That's,
that we're saying like it's the black
yeah.
as black. That I'm saying he's extreme.
Yeah, I feel like I get what Dr. Umar's going for, but if you're making a restaurant, you're not saying, oh, only black people come to this restaurant.
Yeah.
What black person in America has a restaurant like that?
Yeah.
Only black people could come and eat here.
I don't think you think he's saying that.
No, I'm saying, like, I think he's
I
saying.
thought he was saying like, I have a black bank that's established by black people in the black community. Like we used to have a black bank.
No, I think he's something that's like, it's more of a pro for black people than it is other races. Like, this black bank will benefit black people more than what the other banks probably would in the community or in
I
the
got
surrounding
you.
areas.
I understand. We
I
got
think
black
that's
banks
what-
though, but hip hop didn't create them.
I think it's more so like to help those that are in need, to give them more, not an edge, but to give them more resources and tools and
Yeah.
things like that. Something where it's more accessible for those.
Yeah.
That's why I'm assuming, because he said like black foundations or institutions. I forgot what it is. Like him saying that he's building that school. One of the counterpoints that I have for that is, yeah, you're helping people in that near area, and your school doesn't have an unlimited capacity. It's
Yeah.
only going to help so many people.
And that's
You
why I
can
was
say
trying
the
to
same
understand
thing.
like what he meant by that's your individualism, what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's why I'm
And
like,
even then, he said that he tried to contract some black people to do some work on
but
it.
he had to get some white people to do it. I
Yeah.
remember so I understand what he's trying to say, but I'm like, bro, like you're too extreme with this. Like Jay-Z, yes, he's a billionaire. Oh man, yes. When you become a billionaire, some of the things that you achieve can, hurt other people and things like that they use. Like they I don't know, they make people with money feel like they're, seem evil.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, B, remember he had those 92 bricks or those 52 bricks, whatever that saying is.
Yeah.
He had those bricks and he was selling drugs for 30 years, B. He said so he's always going to be a drug dealer.
Yeah, I just think he's kind of like, I understand his point. It's just he's too extreme. And it's like, he didn't give Mouse no chance of like, over talking him. But Mouse did bring up some cool points. It's like some good points. It's just, he was like, that's individual. I'm like, that individualism. I'm like, it all is going to, look, to me, I think, let's say if you focus on you build your family up, right? I build my family up, right? And then at the same time, we growing our family into, I don't know, in a prosperous, I guess that's the word, area, and they get, they become lawyers, they become doctors and all this, right? And we're family. So that means we might do business with each other, and we'll make a community of things like, all right, my kid's gonna do the same thing, your kid's gonna grow and do the same thing from what you taught them. I feel like individualism can grow into a community of like people actually helping each other because they're gonna want to do business with other people that probably look like them and also have the same mindset. I just feel like with black people, a lot of us don't have the same mindset, and for other reasons. I wouldn't just say that, oh, it's just us. Yeah, it's things that have us that's, what's the word I'm looking for, like systematically, that put us in some of these situations. And I just don't understand why he is being so hard on the people that, oh, he made money with that label and he's doing this over here. That's individualism. hip hop did that for him, not everybody. But I'm like, hip hop helping one person can help 1000000s. That's how I look at it. That's what I think Mouse was trying to say.
So yeah, he's saying that, and I agree with him on this point.
Yeah.
And this is, I have to throw this back to Kevin Samuels when he used to say equality doesn't mean equal opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't equal equal success. It means equal opportunity, not but that doesn't equate to the equal success.
So
as well.
saying like, if me and you had $1 million, you might do something better with your $1 million, and I might.
For better yet, our kids, we both put them in great positions. We give them the opportunity, but whether they take that opportunity and actually utilize it, it's up to them. It's on them. Are they doing the work? Are they putting in the work? Are they applying themselves? It's all up to them. Everything comes down to the individual, because me and you could open up a podcast. We can make this a whole company. We could hire only black people, but the black people don't apply. Then who we gonna have to go to get? It's gonna. So then we're gonna be hindered by that and hurt by that because of our own community. Us living by community standards like that, I feel like, isn't the way.
Nah.
It's not. I feel like it's more so, do you do the job well? If you do.
You happen to be black, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I feel like it's going to be hard to be, especially in this time, to be like a community. Because I feel like we had those times, and when we had it, we did it well. It just kept getting broken down.
But do you feel like that was because we was forced to be
That's
a community?
what I'm saying.
Do you feel like we still would have been that community like that without the force?
I think if we was just still working together like how we was, how they had black people being separate, I think that's the only reason why we was so good as a community, because we had no other choice but to work with ourselves. But I feel like now there's so other opportunities now that it's so diverse, everybody work with each other. I think it's hard for one community, especially us, from all the turmoil we're going through, to go back into that system. I feel like we can have it in certain spots, but when we had it, they came and they turned it down, they burnt it down or something. And now it's freaking everything is integrated. So it's like, I don't think it's gonna be hard for us to do something like that.
I think for a community to work, first of all, y'all have to have mostly the same ideas.
Yeah, you gotta establish.
I'm not saying that everybody has to think the exact same way, because that's mostly a cult. Y'all have to have established rules and set guidelines and ideas to kind of like work within. Black people as a whole, we don't have that. There's always going to be a problem being seen with something.
Yeah, I think it's not like that no more. I feel like all across other communities, you have certain ones that rock with each other. Because it's like if we go on an island, right? And it's like, I don't know, 15 of us and 2 of us black. We're going to gravitate toward each other because we got something in common.
Yeah, but also it's because we're forced by proximity.
Yeah, so I feel like when other people come over here, like let's say like they'll bring up other, like let's say like a group of Middle Easterns come over with their family and they bring them over. Oh, we work up, we do this, we bring them over, and then we give them like, okay, you're gonna be a doctor, you're either gonna be a doctor, pretty much. And like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna all stay together, we're gonna live together, and we're gonna grow this family. And that's what they do. They all live together, go to school, make all this money. That's why they like, if you look up like household incomes, like Asian, like bro, they
make up a way less percentage.
Yeah, there's way less percentage, but they all are laser focused. It's not many of them of like what they want to do. Like, we're gonna create doctors. I feel like our community been in America so long, and all the things that happen to us, we no longer have that no more. Cause like we're free now. Like, we're free to like do whatever we want to do. But I feel like
you feel like we abuse that freedom?
Nah, I feel like we're in America. I feel like even when
abuse it, take it for granted. That's the best.
I think we do now.
Yeah, that's. I think
we take it. Yeah, we take it for granted now, because yes, we are in one of the best countries ever, where you can really do pretty much whatever you want. Yeah, and I feel like we don't take advantage of it no more. Because like, what have any other community did that we haven't? You can't even think of nothing. We got doctors. We got our own institutions. We got banks.
My thing is this: people come from other countries and still thrive over here, coming from nothing.
Yeah, and like I'm saying, we already done that. Mm-hmm. We're here already. Mm-hmm. This is, we built America. Like, this is, I don't know, we're just average people now. We just regular people. It's no longer like, it's still sad that sometimes you be like, oh, it's the first black this, but still like, it's nothing that we haven't done here. So I don't understand why sometimes we make it such a big old deal that we're not together as bro, it's so many of us. We're so like, you got people that's immigrated over here that's black, that also fits into our community. They not, like FBA or all this stuff they use now. So like, who do you pick and choose who is a part of the community? Because now people try to push them out. You know what I'm saying? And when they come over, because they in small numbers as well, they group together because they the only ones here. They group to what's close to them, what they align with. I don't know. That's how I'm looking at it. I just don't know why Dr. Umar is so freaking extreme. I think we're in the. He should have been here back in the freaking. He should have been with freaking in the 50s and stuff with like all the people he look up to, because we're not. I don't think we're in that time anymore. I don't think all extremism he do, it won't freaking work no more. It won't.
I think my thing is this: everybody, if you go after hip hop for promoting, I guess, individualism, you gotta go after everything.
You got to,
because what doesn't? Like, what doesn't? What is built for the community specifically for certain people?
Yeah.
Besides maybe like religious foundations. But even then, if you're part of that religion, you can still go.
Yeah.
So my thing is, what is built for a certain race, like meant by a certain race, and no other people, like it's segregation basically.
Yeah.
What is segregated here in America purposefully and in the actual like rules or guidelines of that establishment?
I don't know. And look,
nothing.
Yeah, and like even when you say like this, my thing, right? If I'm a black man, I own a business. I'm not
calling it a black-owned business.
Same. I'm not.
I'm segregating myself.
I'm not for the bro. I'm for to do business with any. I'm not for to call it a black-owned business. I'm just not.
If you got good business ethic, you got good work ethic, trustworthy and legal, I'm working with you.
Yeah, I'm not just for to support you because you're a black-owned business.
Yeah.
I want it to be a good business.
Because this is the thing. I've been to some black-owned businesses.
Hey,
is that not individualism or what?
Facts.
I'm just saying, B.
Like,
they charging $40 a hoodie, and I can go get that same hoodie for like $20 down the street. Come on, dog. I know you got a profit, but don't profit off of me like that.
I just don't know why we do each other like that, bro. Like
crab in the bucket mentality.
Yeah. And it's not even just us, It happens in every community, bro. I see it all across the board, bro. It's just some people are just not privy to it. In other communities, they be like, I don't even pay attention to it. But I know, like with us, our culture is so amplified because like we're all over social media. Like, bro, we all like the culture. So like our stuff is in the eye of certain people. Some people don't see it, but a lot of them see it. They see like things that we deal with. Like, man, I was talking to one of my white homies, bro, and he was like, bro, he never knew that, having like a white person having like braids and dreads and stuff, and how like we'll get upset about that. And he was just like, dang, I didn't know. He was like, I just think it's just hair. I was like, that is true, bro. I'm like, but we have these. We so emotional when it comes to like, hey man, it make me bonded with my people, bro.
What about that blonde hair, B? That's not theirs when black women wear it.
Man,
come on, B.
Bro, I don't know, man. I just think we got better issues, like bigger issues to worry about.
First of all, we just need to come together. If we work to goddamn together,
it's too late.
We can do way more things. I don't think it's too late for us to work together to accomplish more. I just think we need to get on it. People are procrastinators. I hate to say it like this. Our people are lazy. Not all of us.
Yeah.
But some of them, especially the complainers, are lazy. Yeah. They think sending a tweet out is enough.
Yeah.
No, put some work in.
It's a lot to be accomplished, bro. And it's like I never would give up on my people. It's just I got to a point where like now I have a family. It's just other things I got to focus on. My individualism.
I gave up on my people.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm more of a person. I'm more of a character person. Shout out to my boy PK. I'm more of a character person. You a good person, man. Hey, I rock with you.
I don't rock with people just because of skin tone, bro.
Yeah, all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
And man, Dr. Umar, bro, you got to stop being so extreme, bro. I know that's what got you as being a great content creator, a great personality, but it gets draining and it's like, bro, you not actually accomplishing nothing we can see.
B, was he crashing out on that pod when he said who owned the hip hop media and all that?
Like, bro, we don't.
I'm not saying it. I'm not trying to get taken down.
Yeah, it's just. We don't have no power, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's because we don't work together. We are better as a team rather than individualistically. But we have to find how to work together.
We already did. It's over now, B. We gave up all those. We wanted to put a black man into the MLB. I'm just saying.
I'll say we in the scary territory.
Nah, I'm just saying.
We gonna get a video that say why the BBC just didn't work as a podcast.
Hey man, people was just I don't know, man. It's hard. It's a touchy subject to talk about, but it's a lot of stuff that we gotta also hold ourselves accountable to, and we can't just blame it on white people. I'm just say that.
I think I agree that we've been set in a place.
Yeah,
but it's also been proven that we can also elevate from that place. So it's not like it's impossible.
It's not.
We just buckle down, like Kevin Sanders used to say, buckle down, eat ish for a few years.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
It just it's hard for me to say anybody can make it just because it
No,
takes.
not everybody can make it.
It takes more than just, buckling down. It also takes some luck, because some people like have family that they can go to and live with. Some people don't. Sometimes people be like, yo, I stayed with my mom and my dad and saved up all my money. Like, some people don't even have that, bro. Like, and I'm not even saying some people. It's a lot of people that don't have that, especially in the black community, and I hate to say that. But it's true. Like, I made it out, but you can make it out too, but it might not be the same path.
Everybody's path ain't the same.
Yeah, the path might be different.
Is it possible? Yes.
Yeah. But it might
Probable
be harder.
is a different thing.
It might be harder for you, and some people tend to give up on themselves, and which is normal. Like, we can be our biggest critic. We can not do things for ourselves because we're like, yo, we're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, man. I just hope that we get things together, and like B said, man, maybe we can work together. But me personally, I think it's over. I think we're no longer in those type of environments as a whole. That I think it's more of us like, yes, we still got people that's not doing as well in the black community, but we actually have a lot of successful black people now, bro. And like they so far removed from the hood. Like, a lot of those people at the DNC and stuff, like all these black celebrities, bro, they try to tell us what to do, but they'll never experience the stuff that the poor black people are experiencing.
Like Yachty?
Say.